Okay, I want for us to go over beyond the ice wall lies on the Empire of Haiti, the foes of MPDIET. So let's get into it immediately. Okay. Now, one of the things that I thought was just so hilarious was that for the United States of America, this was like just the little piece that they gave the United States of America, and then they gave Mexico this. But of course, when you know, when it comes to us, um, like this is Haiti, this is Haiti for the Empire of Haiti. Well, the part that beyond the ice wall got right, our country was designed to be empire. We all know it's called the MPDIET. Okay, and it's not spelled the way they have it spelled here. It's spelled HAYTI, IET. So they have it misspelled. So, but they have the part that it's an empire. They have that correctly. That is exactly what our country was designed to be. The problem with this here is that let me read it back. Let me read what they're saying, okay? And I'm gonna show you how disrespectful this is. If you know if you don't understand, a lot of effort has been made to back engineer our history, so that they can justify three-fourths of the missing land, so they can justify three-fourths of it. I mean, this is unheard of. People that want a revolution, man, getting stripped of their winning, little by little, little by little. It's like one step at a time, one pluck at a time, getting stripped of the winning, little by little, and all of this fall into it, which is the back engineering of reality. This is what it says. The first Latin American nation to gain its independence, arguably the first country founded through a slave rebellion. There were 100 different ways the Empire of Haiti could have ended in tragedy and failure. But against all odds, the nation survived and thrived, still ruled by its first emperor, the venerable Toussaint Louverture. Er, stop the cab. Toussaint Louverture never stepped foot inside the Empire of Haiti, MPDIT. Toussaint Louverture is from Saint Domingue, the colony. He never stepped not one foot inside the Empire of Haiti. As a matter of fact, he never fought for the country. Now, um, he was one that wanted to keep the colony going. He was the one that thought that he could negotiate with the colonists. So we understood, like, over 200 years ago, over 200, 220, 30 years ago, we understood. We said, we understand they don't negotiate. It's all their way. It's all one sided. That's just the way they move, man. So here they go. To the 87-year-old monarch. He never lived to be 87, people. Toussaint Louverture never lived to be 87. Has for a long time been all but retired. Well, he died in France. He went over there and trying to explain to them have how they can have slavery without chains and shackles and stuff like that. And they threw him in the jail cell, and then he begged for them to let him go, and they didn't. And so he himself, he knocked the rooftop and died frozen. Okay, Hispaniola. Um, First of all, the name of that island is not called Hispaniola. It's called Ile de Haiti. This is what we call uh, reverse back engineering. I mean, it is so deep how this reverse engineering is that they even put it in here. That peninsula is not called Hispaniola. That peninsula is called Ile de Haiti. Okay, that's what it's called. It's called the island of Haiti. Okay, and then this is what the Tainos call it. A lot of people don't know that. Okay, so when we call it ILDIC, it's a respect for the original owners of the place because they said that's the name of the place. Okay, a lot of people don't know that. For a second time, and defeating the force of Jean Jacques Dessalines in their dreamland. They defeated Jean Jacques Dessalines in their wet dreamland. I mean, they have this animus hatred towards Jean Jacques Dessalines. It's unimaginable where this stuff comes from. Executing the traitor. Of course, they view him as a traitor because he's the father. Remember, I'm telling you They love to back engineer. This is the way they operate, meaning what is good is corrupted. What is corrupted is shown as good. Fighting the French and a protracted guerrilla campaign. Of course, it'd be guerrilla because they're dealing with Negroes, right? A staunch Republican. Oh, okay. So Jean Jacques Dessalines is the Republic and Toussaint is the Emperor. You see what I'm saying? You see how they flipping this? Y'all see how they flipping this up? He found himself in an uncomfortable position of naming himself emperor. So the real emperor is uncomfortable naming himself emperor. What? Both to please the formerly pro Dessalinian monarchists. So they are to. I mean, you can't. You guys seen this? Oh goodness gracious! I mean, I tell you, I kid you not. Oh, like I had to take a breather, man. Okay, where was I? Okay, pro Desalinian monarchs, and to be able to manage Haiti development beyond interim limits. Okay, so y'all see the attack on Jean Jacques Dessalines here? France continued victorious in Europe, seemingly spelled doom for Haiti. Okay, even after the betrayal of the Polish Legion. So now they blame the Polish Legion. I guess that's more they came here, they're supposed to help and stuff like that. They have a Black Madonna, but we have our own Black Madonna. And our Black Madonna is Donto. Okay, they have one something, whatever her name is over there, but we have Donto ourselves. So we have lots of Black Madonna on our side. A lot of people don't know that. So I hear a lot of people want to give credit to theirs. They're like, yeah, that's good. They have Black Madonna, but we have our own too. That needs to stop on the world stage too. But after Napoleon's death, um, Regrand Talleyrand agreed to a quick peace treaty with Haitian in order to concentrate on war with Persian. So now they agreed to a quick peace treaty. They agreed to something quick, a treaty with the Haitians, in order to concentrate on uh, the Persian. Years later, and France has not attempted to retake Hispaniola. It's not called Hispaniola, people. I keep telling you, it's called Ile-de-Haiti. And Toussaint Louverture troops have defeated the incursion from Britain, Spain, and even America filibuster. The problem was Toussaint Louverture died in French jail, people. Toussaint Louverture never stepped foot in the MP, the Haiti, the Empire of Haiti. So I don't know how Toussaint doing all this stuff. Dude is dead as a doorknob, and actually, dude actually froze to death. And wait for it. Securing the loyalty of the Spanish-speaking Dominicans in the eastern half of the island by applying Federalist policy. Now, why? Uh, okay, well, yeah, I this is insanity. So Toussaint that never made it into the Empire of Haiti, he is doing some kind of he's securing the Dominican, the Spanish speaking Dominican in the eastern half of the island by applying Federalist policy and avoiding a race war in the western half by offering a general amnesty to all the whites and the colored that have never owned slave. So okay. So Tucson, so this is y'all see this amnesty stuff because this is something they want. They're like, please offer all the whites and the colored people a send them an amnesty, basically saying, hey, allow us to stay on the Jean Jacques Dessalines land. I mean, you gotta understand the psyche of these people, how they think here. Toussaint rulership was described by many and building institution for stable democratic transition once Haiti experienced um, existence was secured by 1803. First of all, first of all, Toussaint was not around in 1803. Toussaint wasn't even around at all. Toussaint died in French jail. Okay, Toussaint never stepped foot in the Empire of Haiti. Call it the Empire. He never stepped foot in the Kingdom of Haiti. He never stepped foot in MPIT. So this right here is all fairy tale. That democratic transition proved extremely successful, and Haiti boasts a stable constitutional monarchy. Louverture proved to be popular for Toussaint to just abolish the monarchy and will simply give the crown to his son when he dies. That even the Brazilians attempt to illuminate, emulate at times through untrusted and expulsion, expulsion of any sort beyond Hispaniola. In the IT people, some say Haiti may one day, and not too distant future, give birth to the great explorers. Okay, unpacking this nonsense here. Okay, all of this is what we call reverse back engineering. Toussaint Louverture. Oh, goodness gracious. He never saw the MPDIT. Toussaint Louverture, we know damn well he went around in 1830. We know damn well he was around there. Okay. And another thing, Toussaint Louverture, he had multiple kids. Um, uh, he didn't just have a son. And some foolishness about Brazil. Well, the thing is with the Brazilian story is that when they had killed Jean Jacques Dessalines, they did have somebody from they did have someone that took his head down to the Amazon. It's somewhere in took the court over there, so it's somewhere over there. So of course they know the history, but if you read this, you would definitely see the back engineer. This whole malarkiness is back engineer. Now I, I can't really speak for other countries. I can just speak for mines here in the key. This is 100% back engineer. The the word and the verbiage in this. And I was really interested to see what they have to say about it. Uh Gran Colombia, like big Colombia. It's interesting. Trinidad, I mean, yeah. But I'm more interested in this one because if we know Simone Bolivia, we know about big Colombia, like Canada, what that was about. Like Gran Colombia, we know what that was about because Simone Bolivia, a lot of people don't know that he came to Haiti and all four parents helped them and stuff like that. So this is very interesting to me. And you can see how well, like they did the reverse engineering. The colors actually black and red. So that blue that he come out, it should have been black and red, but the enemy been busy, 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 busy. Oh goodness. Our enemies are becoming so unbearable to me. Oh, they become unbearable. Let me read this real quick. Bolivia death and the dangerous war with Peru has left Gran Colombia in a bad position. Their their trade with Tigueras dramatically lessened, and pressure from Brazil, Venezuela, Panama, secession, and their own internal politics might soon bring an end to this nation. But perhaps there is hope. The hope, vengeance people who fought and bled to free the continent only to be stabbed in the back. Columbia ships sailed into the Pacific toward Rapa Nu to allies once unthinkable. They will retake Kutu to die trying. But no matter what the result of the next war is, Colombia will make sure that Lima, the old jewels of the Spanish Empire, will burn to the ground. Okay, even that has a lot of back engineer in it. It's it's back engineered people. Yeah, that's back engineered too. So you have a little bit of that. But I'm like, oh my God, look at the work they put into the this is a lot of work they put into it. That means they acknowledge Jean Jacques Dessalines. I mean, at least we getting there. They're saying his name, but they and I guess I would be like what they call a pro Dessalinian monarchs. I guess that's what they would call me, because I'm like, Long live the emperor. Long live Emperor Jean Jacques Dessalines. Long live the Emperor Jean Jacques Dessalines. So I guess I'll be one of them. We be side eyeing them. We be side eyeing them in this reverse history, but I just want to share that with y'all because I just find it so damn hilarious. It's a lot of work here. Um, because I'm a little sleepy, but if I wasn't really sleepy, we would really go through the whole thing. I do really want to take my time one day and sit down and go through this whole thing with you guys. You know, I do have the book, but a lot of people, I mean, I do have the link. I'm gonna drop the link. You can look at it for yourself. You can play with it. I mean, it's all over the place and stuff like that because I do want to give full credit and stuff like that. And look, look, they don't even give the United Kingdom that much. Don't even get that much propaganda hit piece. I mean, that makes you think the value of propaganda piece. Oh, okay. Look at this. So I think they pretty much probably have a hand in this because look at this. Because they had to go and do a little cleanup, little house cleaning on the other side. These cats always trying to do house cleaning, always trying to fix that story to their liking. They spend all their life doing that, and they know it's wrong. And look at this. This is interesting. Okay, you got Russia. Russia got a nice amount of going on here too. Okay, who else? Oh, Scandinavia got some story going on. It's okay. Okay, that's good. Because I was kind of worried, like, okay, why y'all put so much energy on us, man? Why you always worried about us? Worried about your damn self? Why y'all keep on naming y'all damn mouth and stuff like that? You've got the Republic. Oh, they got the Republic. Pampas. What the hell is that? This is like where we're gonna sit there and we're gonna digest this. We're gonna really, really digest this. And this is all the areas of this. You know, I'm gonna tell you, I'm out there, man. I'm out there. I'm one of these little. I'm one of these like. I think I'm like. I think I'm just curious more than anything. I read it just about anything, to be honest with you, for curiosity purpose, because I think it helps. It just like it opens you up to possibility. I really want to take my time and go through this piece by piece with you guys. Because I know I and y'all so damn lazy. I ain't gonna be doing this. Y'all little lazy. Y'all need to thank me for this. Y'all lazy asses. Some of y'all don't even like to read books and stuff. Lazy asses. But y'all should be thanking me. Say thank you, Manushka. So we're gonna go through all of this. Especially some of us we believe like this other realities. A lot of unseen. Um, what they call lands and stuff. So this would really be good. Like this would really be really good for us. So I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna do this when I'm not sleepy. Probably be what like one of my Sunday project for y'all that I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna do like the little Haitian version of this. Um, and also I wanted to for us to review. There's a lot of books I read. I read all the time. I think that's how I end up speaking like this. People was like, "How did you end up talking like that, Manishka?" So I read a lot of books. I'm like an introvert. I didn't really have that much friends. I mean, I had friends, I knew people, but I wasn't really into it like that. Some people thought I was like, I like solitary because I like to be with myself. I like to think to myself. I don't really get bored being around myself. Actually, I'm kind of like a weird in person. I could actually be all by myself for like weeks at a time. If I could actually go in my house and lock my door and not go out for months at a time, I'd be perfectly fine. It makes shock somebody, and I wouldn't be lonely at all. I would just like find things to do with myself. So that's pretty good, and I think it came from being a gap, being I'm a gap child. I'm a gap child. That means I have someone that's 9 years younger than me, and I have someone that's older than me. So technically, I'm not an only child, but technically, I have only child tendencies, if that makes sense. That means what's under me is 9 years younger. What's in on top of me is like 5 years older. So it's like the top didn't really kind of get me, and the bottom couldn't really play me. So it's either I played with people my age, or I was like all to myself. So it's kind of weird. And in the end, it worked out. It gave me a very unique personality, so it worked out. Because most people that meet me think I have a very unique personality. They're like, you're very unique, Manishka. Oh, yeah. So yeah, when I was younger, I used to like, oh, but when I get older, I'm like, okay, I guess. Yeah, so these are little things I do. So I'm gonna do this for y'all. because I know y'all don't like to do the damn reading. I'm gonna do the reading for y'all. I'm gonna come sit down and then, all right, Haitians, let's read this together. Let me read this for y'all little lazy asses, because y'all don't like doing stuff like that, but I'm gonna do it, you know. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna read all these little keys for y'all. I'm gonna go through every inch of these things. I'm telling, I'm gonna go through every last one. I'm gonna make sure I have my good glasses on too, so I don't miss a word. Cause I know y'all, cause y'all be like, Manishka, what about that? Even though y'all ain't gonna be reading it, y'all gonna be looking at me read it for y'all. But anyway, so this is just the beginning part. I'm gonna go over this right here with y'all. We're gonna do all the little fun stuff together. I'm gonna go over everything with y'all. Everything with y'all. So yeah, we're gonna look at everything. Like right now, I'm just like I'm combing through it right now. Um, just looking at everything, man. All right, so we're gonna go over the animals and everything. We're gonna say what everything is, but anyway, please like and subscribe. Bye. I'll catch y'all on part 2 of this, but yeah, y'all think I should just rename it um Beyond the Ice Wall, the Haitian edition part 1, and then I'll probably do it the Haitian edition part 2. That's just so y'all can keep up with this damn thing. You know, Read a goddamn book, y'all. That's what the problem is. Please like and subscribe.